In this video, I'm going to share with you how I did my appeal process, how I tweeted YouTube, and my plans for going forward after my channel was terminated without warning. Make sure you watch until the very end so you can get all of this knowledge that I had to learn the hard way. I realized that my account was down when I was trying to sign into my YouTube studio. I recommend that all creators, you have YouTube studio. It's a way for you to see your comments and to see how you're tracking to get to the monetization goal, which I am currently trying to reach here on YouTube. And it was saying error connection. So I'm traveling the world. My channel is all about solo world travel. So at the time, I was in Bali, Indonesia. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's something they wanted me to sign out of my, they signed me out of my account because I'm popping up in different countries, different VPNs, whatever. So go back to my hotel, still can't get in. Check my email, and then I get this, hey, Tasha Journey, your channel has been terminated. And I'm like, for what? I immediately like freaking out. Was my account hacked? No, because I know I couldn't get into YouTube Studio. Now this is something different that I have not seen on any other YouTube video about termination. I was signed out of my Gmail account for YouTube. So luckily I have two phones. I had no problem with staying signed in on my Android, but on my iPhone, I could not get into this account to even see the email. So once I got back to my other phone, that's when I saw the email. And I'm showing you what it says right now, and I'm just looking down because I'm looking on my other phone. It said I was in violation of community guidelines. And I'm like, I have no strikes. I make sure I don't swear on my camera, on my channel. If I do, I try to beep it out. I don't say anything, like anything that would get my account flagged. I beep it out, and I may put the words on the screen. It said that my channel was terminated because of spam, scams, or commercially deceptive content. And I'm like, what the heck? So I click learn more. Stay with me. I'm going to tell you why this is important when you do the appeal. So don't click off just yet. So I'm like, okay, what is the community guideline? Just so I know, because you don't want to just assume that you're not in violation because you don't do the things that I mentioned. Excuse me. So if you're posting content, video spam, is excessively posted, repetitive, or untargeted, and does the following: promises viewers something, like clickbait. I don't put stuff on here like with these cringy thumbnails to get you to click on the title. I do leave titles so you can click on it and watch, to have you watch to the end, because I'm trying to get my watch time hours, right? And the longer people watch your video, the better it does for your channel. If my title says something, like if I say how I became debt free, I want to get to that before the video ends. So I'm like, I don't understand. So it's like misleading metadata or thumbnails, what I was just touching on now. Just something that has nothing to do with your video. If I'm sitting here talking about like how I met the love of my life and I don't talk anything about it, and like how I met the love of my life traveling the world, and you click on it and I'm talking about how to get credit cards, you're going to be like, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with it. And comment spam. If I'm on my channel, it's leaving a lot of comments to get your information. We know that happens a lot with bots and live stream abuse. If I'm posting someone else's content on my live stream, I know I'm not in any violation of these things. So I click the appeal process link. So the appeal process, it says that it could take 2 business days to get through from the email. So what I did was I respond and I say my channel is not in violation of the community guideline, of any community guidelines, and so I said specifically spam or whatever, and I put my channel is about solo travel, and I do share personal finance tips as a licensed CPA. Like, I'm not just saying I'm a personal finance expert without any credentials behind my name. You gotta put some respect on my name, but I just had to do that. I get an email back that I did not see anyone else say on their channel, and I'm looking down to say this. I got an email from Google saying, thank you for contacting us about restoring access to your Google account. We'll review your appeal to let me know they got it. And then right after, I got like an incident number in a memo line, and it says like it looks like the email address you asked about, is it associated with an active Google account, like with active YouTube? A deleted Google account can be recovered within a short period of time. I'm like, okay, my YouTube channel was terminated. When you do the appeal process, you need to list out the email associated to your YouTube channel, and then you can also list a contact email. So I'm like, okay, let me go back and do it again, because they are emailing me saying that my email account is not active. And I'm like, okay, if they if they're saying it's not active, how am I getting this email? And I didn't want anything to land this process. So I sent another appeal. Got the same thing. This time I didn't put my YouTube email associated to it. I put just another Gmail account that I have. And I still got the same email. So at this point, I'm like concerned that they're not going to process my appeal, because something is showing that my email is not active. And it say my YouTube account, it said my email. So what I did was I contacted Google support to see if they had my appeal and how long this was going to take. It was fairly easy to get a hold of a real person through chat. So once I clicked on the learn more on my email, which I'm showing you guys right now on the screen, I scrolled all the way to the bottom and I saw contact us. And I clicked on the contact us. I didn't click on the community. I don't want to keep reading all these different articles about what you need to do that leads you to another article. And I clicked, I need help with my YouTube channel, and I was requesting to get an update about my appeal. I had did this the following day, and the guy, it took about 20 minutes on chat. The person that I was speaking with, he let me know, we got 2 appeals from you. We got them both and we're reviewing it. And I'm like, okay. He said it's going to take 2 days. And the more you send the appeal in, it's going to delay it. I'm like, well, I only sent in 2, and I sent him a screenshot of the email that I got back. He said, that's weird. I don't know why you got that email, but just basically wait 2 days. I waited 2 days and I got nothing from YouTube. So then I had to go to Twitter. Here's the thing, I am not active on Twitter. I created a Twitter account like maybe 10 years ago to tweet Comcast about a bill that was screwed up. Like I'm not active on Twitter. So I'm thinking to myself, what's the point of me tweeting a company? I have no followers. It doesn't mean anything. Are they going to respond? They responded within 2 minutes of my tweet. So if you don't have a Twitter account, don't feel like, oh man, I don't want to create one just because of this. They will respond. From their timeline on Twitter, they respond to pretty much everyone that tweets them. So make sure you are tweeting not YouTube, but Team YouTube. I'm showing you here. And make sure you include your handle to your channel. Because just because you tweet and say what your channel name is, it could be multiple channel names with that same name. So there's another Tasha Journeys I found out. So when I did this, I actually have the handle at Tasha Journeys. So when I tweeted them, I said, hey, channel terminated. I appealed. You can see what I tweeted. I put it on there. They responded and they said, hold tight, and they will look into it. I didn't hear anything for a week. Right when I was about to go ahead and tweet them back or contact community support, because I'm like, what is going on? I don't have access to my videos, and there's a link when you click to appeal. You can click a link to get access to all your videos. That was my main concern, because I have over 100 videos on my channel of my travel journeys. Like, this is my travel diary. If I don't get monetized, which I really do want to, I still want to be able to access all my videos. And before you come at me and say you don't have it backed up in the cloud, no. When I'm traveling, I'm using 2 phones. I have cloud storage, but listen, I use YouTube as my cloud storage, and now I need to have an alternative, which I'm gonna get to in a second. But I was trying to get the link to get all my videos back. I wasn't getting anything back from that either. So once that week mark hit, I'm like, okay, I'm getting antsy. I'm about to tweet them. As soon as I went to go do that, I got the email saying my account was restored. They don't say anything about what video triggered them. They just said, thank you for your patience. As y'all can see on the screen right now. So it's very nerve-wracking to get this email saying your account is suspended, and you're like, what the heck? Especially when you're trying to monetize, to have it taken down. So my advice to you is make sure that you file your appeal. Follow that link. Contact support to make sure they are reviewing your appeal, and make sure that you have an active Twitter account to tweet them. If you don't have one, create one. My plan going forward after all of this has happened is to make sure that I am focused on people subscribing to my newsletter so that I have access to people who are interested in my story. Email newsletters are not dead. I have a 60% open rate, which is really good for email newsletters. So I'm able to let my community know, hey, my YouTube channel was snatched. Also, I do have in my about on my channel that I have an Instagram. Some people did find me on Instagram and they sent me messages like, where is your YouTube channel? We can't find you. Different Facebook groups I'm involved in, they were going to my previous post saying, what happened to your YouTube channel? I hope you come back. So what I'm going to be focusing on now is making sure that my main call to action is for people to get my travel diaries. So in case this happens again, I still have a way to get a hold of people who are interested in my story and to start putting my Instagram, just showing it on the screen, just in case people who are looking for my videos, if this happens again, you tend to remember what you see and don't even realize it. So if I'm constantly putting Tasha Journeys on my channel as I'm talking with the Instagram logo, people, if they're looking for me, they will remember that, because I have to do a better job with saying my name in my videos, which I had started going back to do and saying, hey, I'm Tasha. But I want to make sure that people are able to find me if this happens again. Now, I do plan to start blogging more about my journey, but it's so much more fun for me to just pick up a camera and tell the story of what I'm experiencing versus sitting down and typing it. I do not script my vlogs. I don't script my videos. I just get on here and I'll have like a loose outline on my phone or points I want to hit as I'm recording, but I don't script. And I'm going to start because it will help when I blog. So I'm going to blog and then have links to my video in case this channel gets taken down again for whatever reason. I'm going to have a backup YouTube channel to link to my videos as well. And what if all of them get deleted? I am looking into considering another platform to link to my videos and my blogs as I'm writing them. So I will keep y'all updated on that or what I find. But the purpose of my channel is to inspire people to travel and to give them personal finance tips. And if they want to work with me for one-on-one coaching, they have that possibility. So the point is to inspire and to educate one-on-one with the coaching service to grow my business. So before starting my year of travel, I have Financial Guardian, which is a youth financial literacy company. But with that happening, more and more parents, adults wanted coaching. And now that I have that going with a nonprofit, from a for-profit to nonprofit, now I'm focusing more on one-on-one coaching and growing stuff for you to improve your finances. So that is all that I have for you today. If you're watching this trying to recover your account and you have questions, leave them below. I always respond to comments. Even if they are not the nicest comments, I would just say thank you for watching. Leaving a comment helps my engagement. So until next time, bye.